Hey everyone, this is Brian the Weather Cat Irwin live in Omaha, Nebraska. We've already had some storms come through, uh, light storms. Um, yeah, we've had 3/4 of an inch already of rain. Um, yeah, we've had 3/4 of an inch of rain already as of 4 a.m. this morning here in Omaha. Um, just to let you know, in east central Nebraska into Iowa, there is a chance for tornadoes. There's a chance for different other activities such as large hail, damaging winds, other activities for severe weather, severe thunderstorms, possible tornadoes, tornadic activity. It's going to be severe weather. The severe weather season is upon us. Um, yeah. Get ready for severe weather season because it is now. March has started, so that's when severe weather season starts. The 1st of March. That's meteorological spring. So um just make sure that you stay safe. Um Anybody out there in western Iowa into central Iowa, um you will have possibility of a few isolated tornadoes, even here in east central Nebraska. Um, I am based here in Omaha, Nebraska, so I will keep an eye out on the radars and try to pop in on YouTube, and also on Facebook and other parts of the web, on the internet and social media and update people. Um, I also will be keeping up with the local radars and different uh, weather stations and keeping up with the different demographics of the different uh, weather maps, the different strategies that are going on the weather maps for the different updates on the weather maps, going with the Storm Prediction Center of National Weather Service and NOAA. NOAA NOAA, not Noah's Ark NOAA, Biblical NOAA, Ancient NOAA, not your next door neighbor NOAA. Um, but uh, I will try to keep you updated as much as possible. Um, I'll be posting this onto my main feed here on YouTube, and you can see it on my live and also on my main feed. I'll post on both of them, so any which way you can find it. But right now, I am live. It is 6:14 a.m. here Central Standard Time. Um, Later on today, about 2 p.m., that's when it's gonna get kind of dicey here in Omaha. 1 to 3 p.m. For the most part, starting about noon is when we're gonna have severe weather start to pop up in Omaha, heading eastward towards Iowa. We are the start of the severe weather possibilities. Uh, there are also severe weather possibilities in Kansas, but those are lesser ones. Those are uh, no severe ones. We are in the slight category. Slight category uh, here in Omaha, and also in Bellevue. I believe Nebraska City's in it. Um, I have to look at the map again, but yeah. We do have uh, let's see. Yeah, Nebraska City's in it. Murray's in it. Ralston's in it. Bellevue's in it. Fort Calhoun's in it. Blair's barely in it. Going it over into Plattsmouth. Plattsmouth's in it. Hamburg, Iowa's in it. And Peru is not in the slight, but they're in the no severe. Well, they're in they're in the lesser one, which is a lesser category. They're in a uh, lesser category. They're in low category. Peru, Nebraska is in a low category. Avoca, you're out of the slight category, but you still have a chance for severe weather. Ashland, you still have a chance for severe weather, but you're not in the slight category yet. You were earlier, but you were moved out of it. Um, it looks like the slight category was a little further towards the west for a while, but moved towards the east backwards. It had been initially more towards the center of Iowa, but now is part of Missouri, which has Maryville in it, and Quincy is in it. Waterloo, Iowa is in it. Ooh, Waterloo, Iowa. Let me see. Oh, that's not. They're not in the enhanced yet, but I believe, yeah, Vinton is in the enhanced. So it's Keystone. Walker is in the enhanced in Iowa. Alburnett is in the enhanced in Iowa. Cogan is in the enhanced in Iowa. Cedar Rapids, you're in the slight risk, almost the enhanced. The enhanced is pretty much in the dead center. There is a weather statement there. But there are severe thunderstorms possible this evening, this afternoon, this early afternoon into the middle afternoon. Um, from noon until 3 o'clock, maybe even 4 o'clock here in Omaha. From 1 p.m. till 3 p.m. is the worst time that we have for chance. I mean, the best time for the chance, but the worst time for storms. The worst time of storms. Um, that's when the heat of the day will be, because it's going to be earlier in the afternoon where the heat of the day is, and then the cold front comes through because of a strong cold front coming through earlier. About, I believe they were saying on the talk about it, on the speaking about it, about 2:30. Cold front coming through Omaha area from Dodge County on. Now also up towards uh, where Sioux City is. Sioux City, Iowa. And Thurston County. I believe that's Thurston County. Or is that just plain old Thurston? Yeah. But I'll try to keep you updated as much as possible. We did not have hail in Florence area, but if you had any hail and you live in Omaha, comment on any of the feed that I've done today or earlier this morning or anything like that. Let me know if you've had any hail today and what time it was and where it was located approximately, such as like approximate streets. You can give me like a larger area if need be, so you don't give out your location if you don't feel comfortable. Maybe even like, I'd say a 20 block location if need be. And maybe even some pictures of the measurements of the uh um yeah, pictures of the measurements of the hail if you've had hail. We're looking for a quarter size or larger. Do not say marble size, because marbles are multiple different sizes. It can be from that big to that big. That's marble size. It's either dime size, penny size, quarter size, nickel size. You can go by inches, or you can even go by a quarter inch if you have to, or fractions of inches. Um, uh, if you have a tape measure or a ruler, you can measure it that way and show it on the picture. Just post on to my YouTube channel, and with that picture in the same post, try to say the approximate location. Um, so I can be able to report that to the National Weather Service if there's any large hail from an inch or larger. Um, which an inch is about the size of a quarter. You can put a quarter up to it if you have to show the size in or a golf ball size, tennis ball size, whatever size. Um, yeah. Just put an object up to it and let me see what it is. No marbles. Seriously, no marbles. Because marbles can be any size. There's like 3 or 4 different sizes of marbles. Seriously. Uh, there may even be 5 different sizes of marbles. I don't know. I've seen at least 4 different sizes of marbles. But I used to have marbles when I was a kid. But yeah, just also if you see any damage in your area, let me know and just tell me the area that there's damage, and I'll check it out later on today if it's noteworthy for the National Weather Service, which are like uh, certain like I think it's like large tree limbs down, trees down, parts of trees down, lightning striking trees, things like that. Um, Lightning striking houses, causing fire. Um, it actually has to be seen by the person. Um, but I'm trying to do it more in the Florence area. Um, Florence and Benson area. Because those are the 2 areas I know best. Because I've lived in both those areas. Mostly Florence and Benson area if you're able to. I know Benson's a large area, but Florence and Benson area and around Florence area, maybe even Menalusa over towards closer towards some of these areas around here. Yeah, Forest Lawn, maybe even up in Ponca Hills, even, or even over here off of uh, um, Mormon Bridge Road, or off of any of those roads, off of any area where that I can get to easily. Um, as long as it is safe to drive at that time. But right now is, let's see, is 6:29. 6:29 and 30. And it's about to be 6:30 here soon. But I saw one person pop up and pop off. One person popped off on, stay a little bit and popped off. That's good. As long as someone is listening, getting some information. One person's good enough for me. I am trying to have 50, at least 50 subscribers, so I can be able to have mobile video. Right now, I can only do live feed on my laptop, which is stationary, which is webcam. But if I do have 50 or more subscribers, I can have live streaming. I can post on my phone, but it takes a long time to post on my phone. So I go live on my webcam, or I just record and then post on my laptop. But I like to be able to show the area of Florence and Omaha, Nebraska. Show some different weather storms. Show the area. Do some live storm chasing, live storm spotting activities. I like to be able to show you guys some more of what I do. As you can see, the sun is coming up. Even though it is cloudy out, you can see up there the light coming through the window. The birds are chirping. But about 9 a.m., we should have a chance for light thunderstorms, but nothing too severe. We do have a chance for damaging wind, isolated tornadoes, large hail, all sorts of weather. Keep your eyes to the skies. On the back end of this, there is a cold front, a strong cold front coming through. A very strong cold front coming through to the point where there's snow. There will be snow to the north of us and to the west and east of us, and the northeast of us. So while the storms are going through, there's going to be a cold front coming through with that low pressure system coming through, which is part of the cold front. The warm front is on the front end of it, which is warming us up right now, letting us stay. Right now it's 52 degrees at 6:33 a.m., and that is above average for a high for this time of March. So yeah, so for a low, that's well above average. And it's going to get into the 60s possibly. It may just hit 60. It may hit 65. It was supposed to heat up to 70, but with the storms that came through late last night, it cooled it off quite a bit. It wasn't severe storms. It was just rumbles of thunder, some lightning, lots of lightning, heavy rain. It rained to the point, like I believe I mentioned this earlier, that we received 3/4 of an inch, well, half an inch at first, from 11:30 until about midnight, and then at 4 a.m. I measured another quarter of an inch. So half an inch plus quarter of an inch. Half an inch about midnight. Quarter of an inch about 4 a.m. That's 3/4 of an inch already. And we're supposed to be having more rain coming through. We need this rain. We had a very dry snow season, winter season. We only had like 8 inches and 8 point some odd inches of snow when we're normally supposed to have, I think it's 20 some odd inches of snow. 19 or 20 some odd inches of snow we're normally supposed to have for by this time through the winter months. So we are well below average of precipitation for the winter. So we need the precipitation. We need to get out of the dry spell. Let me look at this map. Let me see. We have nothing coming through right now yet. There is a spotty storm down by Manhattan, Kansas. It's going to hit Marysville, possibly, or to the east of it, between Marysville and St. Joseph, closer towards Holton and Fall City. If it survives. It's just a small light. It's a small, not thunderstorm, but it's heavy rain. It's that. But yeah, I'll move more close towards the middle so you can see it better. That's where it's at. But yeah, it's north of Wichita, Kansas, closer towards hang on. It's to the east of Lincoln, Kansas. It passed through Lindsborg, Soraya, and Salina, and Bennington, Kansas. Passed through Abilene. It's right over Fort Riley right now in Junction City. It's about to hit Manhattan, Kansas a little bit. Actually, it's right over Wakefield and Riley. All over. It's right all over Manhattan. Or all over Manhattan, Kansas. Parts of Manhattan, Kansas. And it's hitting Junction City. I've been through all through there. But yeah. The closest to us of any rain is down by Bellevue. Some heavy bursts of rain possible. I don't know if it's just upper in the atmosphere rain, or if it's just not hitting the ground, or if it is hitting the ground. But it's closer to, yeah, it's right over. It's in between. It's in between Offutt Air Force Base and Bellevue, right over Bellevue. Let's see. What is that? Let's see. Go man box. Go here. Go here. Trying to find out how to get this on here. Report locations. Yeah, I'm trying to remember how I got the different neighborhoods on there. But yeah. Let me try this. Nope, not that. Done. Let's try this. Layers. Layers. Satellite. There we go. That's better. Okay, let's see. Yeah, it's right over off of Air Force Base. Part of it is. Actually, now I just moved over Bellevue. Just barely the north side of Bellevue. And closer towards the north part of Bellevue. I don't think it's hitting the ground, though. If it is hitting the ground, let me know. And then I'm going to move out. There is a meso discussion. And then other than that, the closest is over towards Iowa, which is over by Shannon City in Kent and Creston and Risp and Afton. Yeah, Afton. Along 169, 34, going towards Larimore and Truro, New Virginia, and St. Charles, and Maxburg, and Creston. Then there's also another one over down by Sheridan and Athelston and Blockton, Malloy and Bedford. And I believe Bernard is getting rain right now. In Conception Junction is about to get rain. If not already getting rain. A risp or a resp? A risp? A resp? I'm sorry if I'm butchering that. I'm really sorry. A risp? You're getting rain right now, and so is Shenandoah. Afton, you're about to get rain. St. Charles, you're getting rain. Martinsdale, you're getting rain. Des Moines, you're either getting rain right now or you're about to get rain. Des Moines, you're about to get rain, or you're getting rain. U2 Spring Hill and Norwalk and Indianola. Martinsdale, you're about to get rain. And Winterset, you're about to get rain, or you're already getting rain. Larimore, you just got a lightning strike near you. Between Larimore and Maxburg. And close to Clearfield and Shannon City. Between you two. But that's the closest to us to skiing rain. And plasma skiing rain. And that little rain shower is heading towards Counts Bluffs that was in Bellevue. If it is hitting the ground. Let me know if it's hitting the ground. But I'm gonna end this live stream. I'm gonna post it. Right now it's 6:47 a.m. on the 5th of March of 2022. 2022. Stay safe. Keep your eyes to the skies. Turn around, don't drown. Stay weather aware. Today we will have a chance for severe weather. Stay weather aware for today. Omaha, Nebraska, Plattsmouth, Bellevue, Fort Calhoun, La Vista, Papillion, Murray, Union, Nebraska City, Blair, Missouri Valley, Council Bluffs, Harrison County, Potawatomi County, and all counties along the Missouri River on up until Pisgah, and Mondamin, and Modale, and a little bit close to Arizona on I-29, near I-29, near the river, and areas further east into Iowa and north towards Smithland, over towards Holstein and other areas. Even if you're not in that slight risk, still be weather aware. You could still have an isolated tornado risk. Do not let your guard down. Do not let your guard down for the winter weather possibility of on the backswing. There will be slick roads in which way. There be a possibility of tornadoes in certain areas. And there's possibility of tornadoes even down into Kansas, into close to Kansas City, even part of Kansas City, into Missouri, even Missouri, as my mother keeps on telling me. Um, but but stay weather aware. I'll try to keep you updated as much as possible on this increased weather threat. And I'll try to let you know what's going on. And stay safe. Keep your eyes to the skies. Stay tuned to your local weather stations, your local weather radios, your weather stations on your radio of your AM FM dial, on your TV stations if you trust them. I do. If you listen to the Weather Channel, listen to that. Stay safe. Be safe. And I'm going to end this now. I'm going to post it. And let me know what you think. And if you like this, please, I'm asking you, if you do like this, subscribe. And comment below if you have any suggestions. And please keep them clean. And keep them within community guidelines. Nothing rude, nothing bad, nothing hurtful. And please do not cuss or use any swear words or any insecure words or any type of questionable phrases or sentences or words. Thank you and have a safe day.